What if tens of thousands of people were killed and most of the world never saw it happen? More evidence is now emerging from Iran that the recent crackdown on nationwide protests may have left over 20,000 people dead. A figure that, if confirmed, would mark one of the deadliest episodes in the country's modern history. For weeks, much of this remained hidden behind a near-total internet blackout, but fragments are starting to break through. Since protests erupted late last year, security forces have responded with what human rights groups describe as extreme and coordinated force. With communication restricted, information has trickled out through doctors, families, and journalists operating outside the country, often at great personal risk to those inside Iran. According to the UN Special Rapporteur on human rights in Iran, medical reports from inside the country suggest the death toll could be far higher than previously believed, potentially exceeding 20,000 people. Independent organizations paint a grim picture. A US-based human rights group says it has already verified nearly 5,000 deaths, while reviewing thousands more suspected fatalities. At the same time, more than 26,000 people have reportedly been arrested. Iran's government has issued its own figures, acknowledging just over 3,000 deaths, including members of the security forces, but without clearly stating how many civilians were killed. The difference between these numbers raises serious questions. As more accounts surface, the statistics turn into faces. In the southern city of Shiraz, a flower shop owner reportedly sheltered protesters inside his store. Witnesses say that after the street appeared calm, he opened his door, only to be shot in the neck by security forces. In another case, a 19-year-old wrestler was reportedly killed by sniper fire during protests. His burial took place before dawn, under government supervision. No public funeral was allowed. His family was later warned not to speak. These stories are becoming increasingly common. Sources inside Iran say hospitals and morgues are under intense security. Some report shortages of body bags, bodies stored in hallways, and families blocked from accessing medical records. They say details about the dead are being restricted, possibly to prevent the real scale of the killings from becoming public. With communications still limited, the full extent of what has happened across Iran may not be known for weeks or may never be fully documented. But as more evidence emerges, one thing is becoming clearer. This was not isolated violence. It was widespread, it was systematic, and it may have claimed tens of thousands of lives. The world is only beginning to uncover what happened.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.